Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One from Paul Rosenberg's latest Curtain Call 2 podcast when he made a statement that sparked split reactions among fans, as some have linked this up to the rumors that popped up online a few days ago that Eminem's next tour could be his last. More on this in a bit. Today we also have more from NBA Youngboy that sparked speculations due to a post from YB's official channel a few hours ago. And today we'll start with Jay-Z, who called out a fan for a fake vinyl that's got Twitter in tears right now. Check it out. Jay-Z calls out fan for having a fake vinyl, loudly crying emojis.
Meaning I'm more focused, worldly like all races.
Alright, that's it,
Recording
guys.
where you
Sumo.
do this
Hey,
shit. Car flaming.
That one ain't even real. That one ain't even real. Hey, I got
And their reactions so far have been hilarious. After being told it wasn't real, my man went home like this.
It tore me apart, but I learned an important lesson. You can't count on anyone.
Even the Stan meme blew up under, and there's more. The guy after Jay noticed it was fake.
You got me.
But what do you guys think about this? Why he didn't just sign? I get it that money changes you, but as a billionaire, what difference does it make that some random guy is gonna sell your signature for $1,000? People sell white t-shirts that are signed by music artists for 10 times as much. Stay humble, yo. And to this a user responds, I mean, if someone dropped that much on a signed record and it turned out to be a fake record, you don't think they'd be mad? What are his thoughts? Moving on to the next point today, the latest episode of the Curtain Call 2 podcast features Eminem's publicist for nearly 24 years, Dennehy, and they spoke about how Eminem is at a point in his career where he would rather not do things he's not interested in. For instance, check out this segment from the pod.
Induction speech for Run DMC when they were inducted. And I think that was 2019.
Man, was it? It seems like it was longer ago than that.
I don't think it was much longer ago than that, but it was around there. And then there was 2021, Marshall performed with LL Cool J for his induction. So, we had established a relationship. He had been on their show before, and, we got the call that he was in. So, leading up to it, there's two things that Marshall has to do, or, is expected to do, right? One is perform, and the other is to give a speech.
Yep.
If it was up to Marshall, he probably would have said, hey, thanks, and held up his award on a little, iPhone camera and said, thanks to everybody for nominating me. Sorry I couldn't be there tonight. But, in all seriousness, not to disrespect it, the honor that it was. But, for Marshall, at this point, if he doesn't have to go out and, do things that he doesn't necessarily have to do, he'd rather not, right?
Yeah, that was more about Marshall than it was about the Hall of Fame. Correct.
Yeah. So we, just said, look, this is a great time for you to get out in front of people, get out in front of the audience, and take your victory lap and get your roses, right? That's what this is for. And you should, participate in that. So he agreed, we decided to do it.
Paul Rosenberg got his facts mixed up about the Run DMC induction date by a decade, as that was 2009, but a statement about where Eminem's at right now has split fans. From Twitter, for instance, here's one interpretation. They mentioned M doesn't want to do anything, he doesn't have to anymore. They said he did not want to do the Super Bowl. They laughed about numerous conversations. They also made it sound like they had to talk him into performing at the Hall of Fame. And some have concluded, laughing my bum off, at this point, guys, let's just wrap it up and accept the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was the last time he'd be on stage. He beat the game, he's inducted. Leave him be, laughing emoji. More? Not gonna lie, I'm happy he's doing whatever he wants because he's at a place where he's earned that right. But as a fan, it is neutral face emoji to hear about how much he doesn't want to do the things that we enjoy. It's like, what are we doing here? For some, it is a full-on meltdown at the moment, especially since some rumors recently claimed that his next tour would be marketed as his last. But now some don't even think a tour will ever happen again. But some interpreted the podcast episode differently. I listened to the podcast and it wasn't so tragic. It gives me the idea of an artist that, having achieved everything, and from the point where he is now, he decided to do only the things that are significant for him. The story of how the Hall of Fame speech was born is very representative. Of course, Eminem has said he's not retiring countless times, but in my opinion, since he really doesn't like to tour, well, if he's only doing things he likes, I wouldn't be surprised if the rumor checks out about his next tour being the last. But Eminem's changed his mind on things before, so nothing's set in stone. Moving on, NBA Youngboy recently sparked discussions about Eminem and speculations when he shared this, a clip of Eminem's scenes from The Wash, shared with the caption, "Good morning, a-holes." and some believe there's more to this conspiracy. Maybe he got Eminem Collab, and some are wondering, bro, I don't know if an Eminem YB collab would be good or not, laughing emojis. But check this out from Reddit. It's actually relieving to know that he likes Eminem, cause that MFer seriously do not F with anyone outside of his label. Some hit back with, he doesn't have to like Eminem to find the scenes funny, to which a user responds, at least he's not against him. But what do you guys think? Are people reading too much into this? Tell us below. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and see you on the next one.